all. You know, I haven't been employed for the last 7 years because I do understand the credit industry. Oh, now let's just see, okay? Why would I want to leave that there? Pooch, to prove that you wouldn't garnish the wages of my wife. Now, there is some expenses that I've had over the last 7 years. I've had to go to the emergency room approximately 4 or 5 times because of my broken teeth. Yes, where I needed a prescription for $10 of penicillin. Yes, but it cost me $500 to $1,000, and I once had to take the ambulance there. Pooh! I used to get calls from the debt collection company. Yes, yes. These are unsecured debts, all right? Now, as much as you don't want to understand how this all works, that's the most recent debt that I've had to have because you could not deny me medical attention. Yes. Now, let's say we went through the hospitals. Give me every hospital in the United States and their charitable foundation that helps cover the cost of those that are homeless, indigent, paupers, that are desperate for their family. Now, I'm going to need to know every collection company and all the bills of every individual where you lived in a county, and the only emergency medical attention that you could receive was to go to the emergency room. Yes, so that you could get a $10 prescription of penicillin. Yes, so as to reduce the infection in your mouth because you could not get any dental care. Pow! Now, I know. You're sitting there thinking universal health care is the answer. You know, of all the expenses that I've had to have because I didn't want to die, yes, and all the pain and suffering I've endured, I did realize that when I said, no, thank you very much for your charity, but I will pay my bills. When you sent it to collections and then you destroyed that writ of garnishment because you didn't want to force the petitioner that did not give me any notice of court hearings during the dissolution, yes, because our United Nations marriage certificate. Oh, uh, you fucked off, ooch, a whole lot of debt that could have been reset as soon as you did. Now, when you're married, you might not understand about community property debt. I'm sitting here on the street informing you there's a forgery that has been used to keep me from my sons, a kidnapping, child abduction, child abuse. And this whole time, I have not had an actual job where there was reported wages on a W-2 because I sent you 1,800,000 emails. But you decided to be total fucking dicks. Now, if you had done what the law required and you had garnished her wages, the debt collection company that purchased the debt from Olympic Medical Center would have had a new 6-year period to collect on that debt. Now, I'm one of these that just won't get a fucking job until you enforce the fucking law. But I will file hundreds of billions of dollars of lawsuits as soon as you decide that you can't use forgeries to issue court orders, ouch, where you've arrested me multiple fucking times.